What's up to all the viewers out there? My name is Joseph Butler. I'm an entrepreneur. I look for ways to just empower other people. I've been blessed to become a father over the last 60 days and a husband for the last 4.5 years. 3 words that best describe me. 1 would be motivator. 2 would be visionary. And 3 would be faith. Because my entire being, the way I live, the decisions I make, it's all based on what I believe in. And I've seen myself change over the last decade from, having a belief system that used to waver to now I have one that's rock solid. And I've seen things in my life manifest that, I only saw other people have and only thought that they were good enough for it. I didn't think I was good enough for it, but with this renewed belief system, I've been able to see, things come to my life that, were dreams, and now that I have it, it's like a different view from another mountaintop. So the dreams have become even bigger than the ones that were already accomplished. And the best part about it is that I can see me taking other people with me now because of the strength of my belief system. My son brings me joy, like crazy joy, because I see my legacy, my wife's legacy, and then, my parents, her parents, and then, I didn't meet my grandfathers, but my grandmothers, and then, her grandparents. All of that bunched up into a seed and an egg, and then now a human. And that human came from, me this time. And so it's just so much joy to see him, progress from, when he first arrived to, now almost 70 days. Obviously you can see, I can't even put the words together because that's little me. That's, a little version of my wife. And it's just so much joy just to know that, since the time we started dating to now we have a child, we have a legacy. And it's just so many different emotions that go into it, but it's a level of joy that I can't even articulate, that I love somebody that I created, that much. This is gonna sound so weird. I am the person that's had the biggest impact on the person that I've become, because I could have been this person 25 years ago, but I had these thoughts of, seeing other people become, or I would say that person has gifts that decrease my gifts. So because you have that strength, I have to be weak. Or because you're bold in that, I have to be quiet about it. Or because your delivery is brash or your delivery is rugged, then I can't give my just smooth delivery, and not necessarily smooth like, Mac Daddy smooth, but I can't give a different delivery because you just set the standard, and because I can't be that standard, I'm not even gonna put my standard out here. So I'm the one that's most affected who I am now, because now I just took the roof off, and, not to even be arrogant, but I don't feel like it's one thing that I can accomplish, because all that stuff that I used to put up as walls, there are people who helped me pull them down, but I had to make the decision to say, you know what, yeah, let's take that wall down. Let's take that wall down. So I'm the one that has affected me the most. I believe that entrepreneurship for my family is so key because it's so many different personalities, so many different gifts, so many different visions, so many different backgrounds, so many different parts of the tree, and we're like, how did they get that energy, or how did they get that personality, or but when we come together, it's like, oh, you're funny, but it's different types of funny, or different types of tree branches that gives you a different experience when you're around different sides of the family. But at the end of the day, the essence of it, and I can see me in it, or I can see you in me, or that's why I'm that way, because this side of the tree, or when I'm over here and I'm experiencing this side of the tree, I'm like, they're like that. And I can see, like I'm part Cherokee, part Indian, part I was about to say molasses, but that's not a region. That is food of some sort.
Malaysian?
Yeah, Malaysian. There we go, Malaysian. But I can be around a family member or a group of family members and say, I can see that in me, even though it's only 20% of me, 10%, 28%, I can see that. So the reason why I believe entrepreneurship is important for my family is because I see people like, I'm gonna use Jay-Z because I'm just a big fan. But, he has a song where he talks about his friends being at his house more than him and his wife. And the reason why entrepreneurship is so important for me, because you can't get that high in life without owning something or operating something or buying into something. And that experience I have when I'm around that 20% of my branch, I don't want it to just be for 3% of my life. I don't want it to just be for holidays. I want the funeral to be like, hey, let's just go downstairs and bury this guy. Like, I don't want it to be, I gotta fly in, or I ain't seen you in 20 years. And entrepreneurship is a key essential to that, because we're all away because we're making money. But if we had enough money, then we could be together. I'd rather be around the people I love the most. Now, I know I can't be around them all the time, but I would love to maybe have a community or have some type of setup where we can blend our lives together, other than I'll see you the third Thursday of November and the 25th of December, and maybe on January 1st, I like your Easter pictures. But I believe that my family has a calling to affect entrepreneurship and take entrepreneurship and use it as an avenue to bring the family, the branches back together outside of the traditional ways that they're together.